Okay, I'm out for the day. I'm going to do some more firewood collection, mostly just picking it up at the trailhead, carrying it over to the cabin through the woods. The mud is now solidified. It's pretty cold. I think it's about 28 right now. The sun is bright though, and it's just beautiful out. It's just really, really nice, and I can see an airplane flying in the distance there. Otherwise, it's pretty quiet. Not a lot of boats out anymore, but you can see the mountains behind me. And I'm up here on this dirt berm. They built this hill a long time ago to separate the work area over there to, I guess, the rest of the forest over here. I'm not sure exactly what the motivation was, but this was actually kind of a marsh that we saw earlier in the year, little lily pads and stuff, and it's still out there, but it's frozen solid. This is kind of an interesting pond, or the water behind us. It's solidified about 10 days ago. But we haven't had snow or anything, so it's just shiny and perfect. Sometimes I've been rolling rocks down the hill they kind of roll down the hill real fast and then go out on the ice a little ways. It's kind of fun, but they're not breaking. It's getting pretty thick, the ice. So because it's below freezing all the time now, we're not even hitting it, getting above freezing it during the day. But anyway, while I'm out here working, I'll show you what I'm doing. I bring out my small solar kits right there, and they charge up. I'm able to charge up both of those small batteries. They're about the size of a thermos, and then I'm also able to charge my laptop and my phone. So getting a lot of charging. It is really bright out today. It's been bright and clear for about 10 days straight now, which is just wonderful. It's actually colder when it's clear because the clouds kind of act like a blanket sometimes. So we might have some winter days where it's just cloudy and snowy and whatnot. But those will probably be warmer than just a clear winter day. Although, frankly, I'd rather have a clear winter day. Last night I had about, 4 hours of usage on that laptop, so that was fantastic. And we're still in October, so it's going to get shorter. The days are. But if I got 2 hours of sunlight a day, even with these small solar kits, I would have, more power than I really need, than I need. So, things look good. I think it's going to keep me going all winter, and I may go into the woods and collect some take some photos as well. There's some really cool stuff back there. You look at this and you think, okay, you got snow, you got cold forests and whatnot, and that's true. But just a quarter mile over there is a forest that's just completely covered in moss. It is so gorgeous and green and bright and beautiful. Got mushrooms all over the place still, and there's just some crazy stuff I've never seen before. So that's kind of cool. But anyway, I got to get to work, and today it's just carrying firewood on my back until I can't do that anymore. I can probably do about 2 hours, and then I got to take a break for an hour or so, and then I'll maybe do another hour in the afternoon. Just trying to get it done, but I don't want to hurt myself. So I may actually get up on the roof again today. It's dry up there, and put in some more screws and some more supports. I think it's probably fine the way it is, but might as well use the time to make it as safe as possible. Otherwise, things are looking good, and we'll see how the winter is, if I'm really ready, and we'll find out real soon, I think. But anyway, I'm very optimistic. It's really kind of interesting. The darkness doesn't typically bother me in the winter, or at least it didn't when I was in town. Although I had a job, so I was always indoors during the darkest days of winter. And out here, I will be outdoors, of course, or in my little cabin, which is pretty dark. So it may affect me. But what I do notice is that in the summer, the sun really does affect me. It brings me up. It gives me a lot of energy. I'd have trouble sleeping at night because I'm just so wired all the time. And I'm noticing that now as well. I feel fantastic, and the sun is so warm. It almost feels like you want to lay out and get some sun, which I don't think I'm going to do because it's 26 degrees right now. But I don't know. I might take off my hat and get a little bit more sunlight. It is really nice, and no complaints. So. It's hard to imagine this place being brutal and unpleasant on a day like this, but we're going to have plenty of harsh weather as well. So I'm kind of looking forward to the challenge. I think we're ready. I think we're in good shape. So more on that later. Thanks.